Wall to Beal. From long range. No, Bradley Beal. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Green. Wizards come up with it. Rejected by Green. Knocked loose.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more.
Stuffs it down with authority. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back to Oakland after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Oh, he can't connect. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, and you never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Wizards with the basketball. Austin Rivers. To Howard. Probing the defense. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Livingston to bring it up. Leads one. Layup try counted for Sean Livingston.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Wizards have it. Curling inside. In the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Down a point. To Green. Slam dunk, Sean Livingston.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Rivers with the basketball. Down three. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Rivers into the front court. Down 5. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And a chance coming up at the line.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's Washington with the basketball. And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
He was hacked. They let it go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
And he finishes at the rim. In watching John Wall, for him to be successful, you get the sense that he needs the ball in his hands most times.
He does, Ed, and there's a new age in the NBA. It's called team basketball. You equate a guard's success to how his team does. And when they're all sharing the sugar, it makes the team that much better and more efficient. For a guard who's trying to break into the elite of the elite, he will not do so until he relinquishes some of that control and he gets other players involved.
Livingston across the timeline. Up 6. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Washington basketball. A lot of contact. No whistle.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
The shot rejected. Dwight Howard.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Lets it fly from long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Durant with the basketball up top. The lead stands at 9. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Golden State at the controls. Goes to the left side. To Green. Second effort. Green to Shaun Livingston. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Beal. To Wall. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Durant across the timeline. Lead stands at 10.
I got it.
Into the front court comes Wall. They find themselves down 10. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Beal, he was all over him. Now a 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
I got ball.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Wall. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense. Thompson. They work it down to Cousins. To Shaun Livingston. Fires the 3. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Number 2, John Wall.
Durant to Thompson. Inside, he scores.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Wizards at the controls. Wall. No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there.
And you see so many players quit.
Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Curling inside. Big finish at the rim. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God sham dive. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style of the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Not done yet. Cousins to Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Draymond Green lights it up from downtown.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And scores. Strong take.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Easy path to the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Wall to Beal. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Green. Dwight Howard with the block shot.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Thompson. Durant. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Rivers. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead is 15. Count the basket. They gave him a look, and why not?
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Beal can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Beal. Has a look. Rebound Cousins. Curry into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Beal. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Big finish at the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Cousins up to block the shot.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
That's denied by Howard.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
There's the buzzer. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Wizards with the basketball.
Everyone gets free pizza.
To the basket goes Rivers, but his shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle to Durant. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Not going down for him this time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no...
Jordan Bell with the dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Wizards have it. Warriors have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Cashes in for 2.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
With another basket there.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
Rivers with the basketball. His guys down big. 4-3. And the Warriors have the rebound. Cousins has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Wall goes to the right side.
Watch that cuss.
Wall from the painted area won't go down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
I got ball.
Curry to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. To Curry. For 3, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Washington with the basketball. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Wall buries it on the catch and shoot.
John Wall, the new modern-day athlete. He battled the knee injury last season and missed 41 contests after undergoing arthroscopic surgery on that knee, and still one of the fastest guys we have in the league today.
To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. It's no good. Great defense.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Porter. Beal. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Now a steal by Washington.
Defense.
Beal
Defense, let's go.
can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Washington basketball. Austin Rivers. Going to launch beyond the arc. Drains it.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Durant. Runners good there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Cousins throws it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Thompson. Tough make through traffic.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Beal. It's good for 3. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Thompson. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.